Hey guys, welcome back. So what we're looking at today is 11-11, write an equation and multi-step problems. So to solve some problems, you first need to answer one or more hidden questions. Sorry, apparently cannot talk today. So how much larger is the area of the family room than the area of the kitchen? So the kitchen is 12 foot by 10 and 3/4 foot. The family room is 13 and a half feet by 17 and a third foot. So first thing we need to do is, figure out what are we looking to find. So we're looking to find how much larger the family room is than the kitchen. So what are the hidden questions? Well, we need to know the area of the family room and we need to know the area of the kitchen. So for the kitchen, we have 12 times, let's make our 10 and 3/4 an improper fraction. So 10 times 4 is 40, plus 3 is 43, so we have 43/4. And for the family room, let's convert both of these to improper fractions. 13 times 2 is 26. 26 plus 1 is 27, so we'd have 27/2 times 17 times 3 is 51, plus 1 is 52/3. All right, so obviously we're dealing with some pretty large numbers here, so we want to try and simplify this as much as possible. So 12 and 4 will both reduce down. 4 becomes just 1, 12 becomes 3. So now instead of taking 12 times 43, we're just taking 3 times 43, which is significantly easier. So 3 times 43 is going to give us 129. Now, for our second one, once again, these are very large numbers, so let's simplify. 27 divided by 3 is 9, and 52 divided by 2 is going to give us 26. And so now we're just taking 9 times 26, which is going to give us 234. So now to find the difference, we're going to take 234 and we're going to subtract 129. And so when we subtract these, we end up with 105 square feet larger. So that's how much larger the family room is than the kitchen, 105 square feet. All right, a website has a daily trivia contest on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. You have 1.5 hours to submit an answer. On Tuesdays, on Tuesdays and Thursdays, you have 1.25 hours. How many total hours in a week do you have to submit an answer? Well, if each of those days, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, you have 1.5 hours, you need to know how much total Monday, Wednesday, Friday, how much total Tuesday, Thursday. So for Monday, Wednesday, Friday, we'd take 1.5, which is 3/2 times, there's 3 days. So 3 times 3 is 9 over 2. So we'd have 9/2 or 4.5 hours. And for Tuesdays and Thursdays, we have 1 and 1/4. Oops, let's write that as an improper fraction. So 5/4 times 2. 5 times 2 is 10 over 4, which would give us 5/2, which is 2.5 hours. So now we take 4.5 plus 2.5, and we end up with 7 hours. So we end up with 7 hours total for the 5 days during the week. All right, the string on Josie's kite is 12.5 feet long. She wants to use the string to tie up plants in the garden. How long is each garden string if the kite string is cut into 5 pieces. So what do we know? We know how long the string is, and we know how many pieces we need. So what are we trying to find? The length of each. So our kite string, we've got our 2, 3, 4, 5. So this represents our 12 and a half. Each of these are n. And the garden strings, this is kite, this is garden, is just the one with the n. So n equals the length of the garden string. So we're taking 12 and 1/2 and we're dividing it by 5 to find what n is. So if we convert this into an improper fraction, 12 times 2 is 24, plus 1 is 25, so we have 25 over 2. Remember, same times flip, so times 1 over 5. Now, 25 and 5 can simplify, can cancel, so that becomes 5. This is just 1, so we have 5 over 2, which means that n equals 2 and 1/2. So each string is 2.5 feet long. All right, so your keyword for this lesson is equation. Equation is your keyword for this lesson. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Have a wonderful day. Bye, guys.